Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mandela Effects After Dark Reacts. I am your host, Sandy Diva, and joining me as always is Astral Fugitive and Pushing Button 62. Gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? How are you doing, Astral?
I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, just like I was saying backstage, I just don't want to go to work tomorrow.
I know, I'm sorry. I was about to say, I know why you're doing only pretty good, and I can't blame you.
Yeah.
That is the worst feeling.
It's usually a rough week when I go back after vacation. So
yeah, it's like they have to make up for you being gone. It's like punish you almost.
It's payback time. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is. So wrong. Oh, hello. Yes, Kira. Was that Kira?
Yep. She knows when the show starts. That's for sure.
Kira had to say hello. Hello, Kira. Welcome. It's nice having a girl on stage with me. How are you doing, Pushing?
I'm doing well. I'm just kind of starting to battle a headache, just a little one. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Wonderful. Hey, Jeff's here.
I know. I just noticed that. I was just about to. I just sent him a link if he wants to hop on.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, let's see who else is here, shall we?
We shall.
I don't know why I do this to myself. Pardon me. I should take a drink first.
Okay.
There we go. It's a little better. So first in the chat tonight, we had Daniel Riffle, followed by Noise Guru and Billy Powermax in third. Then we have Lila Bach. I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but welcome. Kitty Cattywack is here. Blackthorn. Francine is in the chat. Astral Fugitive and Pushing Buttons, of course. Then we have Missing Time. David, a.k.a. Logan Freeman. Born Joker. Jeff Zanzibar. Splatter 420. And they're all coming in at one time. We got William Eason. Jane Doe. Wendy B. Good to see you guys. I have a lot of writing to do.
Wait, Splatter's in chat?
Oh, did I say Splatter?
You did.
You said Splatter 420. Oh, you probably meant Missing Time 420.
I probably meant Missing Time 420.
And did you get lost in space?
She did not.
I did not get lost in space. Hello. Maybe I'm like willing Splatter to get here by saying Splatter 420.
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, yeah, there he goes. I was about to say you do the Splatter. That might work. It worked last time.
Yeah.
It did. His ears started ringing. I think I got everybody. So William Eason, Jane Doe, Wendy B, Lost in Space. Got everyone. Missing Time says, I can be Splatter for tonight. Oh, man. All right, guys, here's what's going on. I want to finish that list of TikTok stuff that I had curated for our show. And I added a couple more just to make it so it's not 5 minutes long. But before we do that, I need to show you guys a video. Hey, Woo Riders. Hey, Mrs. Woo. I know you're listening. This is for people in the United States, but I don't know if you guys have this in your countries if you're not in the US. And if you don't, this is a warning to keep an eye out for it. But over here in the United States, Walmart and some other stores, like our grocery stores, started rolling out what they're calling dynamic pricing, which is pricing based on how much money you have and how happy you appear to be and what part of the store you're standing in and what time of day it is, like if it's a busy time of day. And that should just be illegal, in my opinion.
Do you think it's an attempt at a transfer of wealth?
It might be. I just
like,
think
like
it's
slow,
the
like
companies.
slowly over time.
No, I really actually think it's the companies just trying to squeeze every cent out of a customer. Like this customer has more money, so we can charge more. Or this customer needs this product; they really want it, so we know they'll pay $5 more for it.
Yeah, so I've got a headache right now. If I go into Walmart and need some goodies for my headache, are they going to go up to $10 a box instead of $5 a box or $6 a box, whatever they are now?
Right. Like if you walk around like holding your head, you look like you're in pain, and you're and looking at Advil and Tylenol. Suddenly, the price of it's going to go up.
Yeah.
So like he has a headache, he's going to buy it.
Yep.
It's almost like you might as well just get it on the black market. I mean, I know it's not safe on the black, but that's like black market stuff. Like, I don't know. It's ridiculous.
Well, you guys think I'm going to be talking about this, but I'm not. I'm talking about a win for the American people, and I need your help. And that's why I'm showing this. We're going to be looking at Leto's Law. He's a lawyer on YouTube, and he's sharing some amazing information that we need to watch, and then we need to take action. So this is a call to action for all Americans. Okay? So important. I can't stress how important this is. Did I just miss someone? Hammers Facts. Hello. Like I know somebody's here that I missed.
Oh yeah, I agree, William.
See.
They still help a little. If not just placebo. Oh, Gerald Neal's here.
Hey, Gerald Neal.
Yeah, hey Gerald.
Let's see, and PayPal Me is back.
Gravy Lyman.
And Gravy Lyman. Are you guys all coming from one place? You seem to come at the same time.
There's no carpool, or is there a car? Is there carpools from other places that I don't know of?
There might be. So you know what? When I start seeing the same names arriving at the same time, like PayPal Me is back and Gravy Lyman, I'm saying it's a carpool. Welcome.
Spider Bite.
All right. Spider Bite. Hello. See, there's another one.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have to really know where they came from. We just got to know they just came in on a caravan, and that's good enough.
That's correct.
Maybe they came in one of those underwater black holes like we were talking about. What were those called?
Wait, the underwater black holes.
I forget. Oh, Eddies.
Yeah.
Eddies.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, Yanni.
Sometimes a bunch of us come from Anchor Havens, but not tonight. Anchor Haven needs to come over here. We haven't seen Anchor Haven in a while.
I haven't seen her in a long time. I get, like, when I see there's somebody in our chat that comes in, that's been coming in a lot, that, like, it reminds, like, I kind of thought that might be Anchor Haven, like, at one point. But I think it's somebody. I know it's somebody completely else, but their name, for some reason, I get it confused with Anchor Haven. Anyway, I can't think of what the name is either.
Anchor Haven is currently traveling, so that would be a good reason why they're not here. All right, everyone. Before we get started, if you have been here before and you know you're going to love the show, please hit like on the stream. I would very much appreciate it. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. I know you will love it here. The chat is awesome. Really, they're the best. They're the most amazing chat anyone could possibly ask for. And I will fight. I will stand. I would die on that hill. I do have the best chat on YouTube. I do. Also, ring the bell so you know when we go live, because we're never on time, unfortunately. If you're watching a replay, please hit that hype button if you're on mobile, because it really helps. So it helps more than subscribing, more than viewing, and more than hitting the like button. Just hyping it up does like 5 times as much for the channel than anything else. Also, donuts, very much appreciated, very much needed. They are never ever required. We are still raising donuts for the apps for this month. Apps are expired. I've lost features and access to some things. So if you can help, it's greatly appreciated. Links are in the description. If you can't, don't feel bad. Completely understand. Here's a twerking donut. Maybe splatter will come for the twerking donut. Hey, Jennifer, good to see you. All right, everyone. We're going to get started. We don't have to watch the whole thing. It's just we just need to get the gist of what's happening. We're pretty much going to the part where he talks about other states, but probably like the first, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. Let me get the thing up on the screen. All right, Astral. Lato's Law. I'm going to make a banner. You can take it away.
Hey, LBK.
Hey, LBK.
To Lato's Law. Here's Steve Lato.
I'm a big believer in the idea of prices being affixed to items in stores. So you walk into a store and you pick up an item, you should be able to look at it and go, okay, that's what this item costs. There should be a price right on it. Now, there's a lot of items in the store. I understand if they want to say, no, how about this? We'll put a price on the shelf. So all the things that are right here are this price right here. I got no problem with that either. As long as the price stays the same. And right now there are companies, businesses trying really, really hard to find ways to have, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Elastic pricing. That is where the pricing changes, depends on who's looking at the item.
Pause.
And that to me is wrong.
All right, first of all, Woo's putting donuts in the chat. He says, Donut to Sandy Divas podcast not only will greatly improve your performance in bed, but also raise your IQ. I make no claims of the such. But here's a cute little donut with a gerbil or guinea pig in it. And hearts. There you go. Thank you, Woo. Okay, so here's the thing. This is what gets me the most. Many people today are struggling that have never struggled a day in their lives. Hi, Yanni. And then there's people like me who's been struggling for years. It doesn't matter. Struggling is struggling, okay? And people have budgets. I don't know about you, but I'll walk into a grocery store with a set amount of money, and that's all I have. I'll have $40 and I have $40. There is no more money in the bank account. There is no credit cards. It's just I have $40. I expect to know how much everything is because I have to do the math as I'm walking around the supermarket.
Yep.
I can't afford to go up to the register and all of a sudden all the prices change and now I'm $20 short. Yet,
Yeah, it's unacceptable.
it's unacceptable. Yet these stores think that that's okay. We
Well,
recently,
they know it's not okay. They're just
they're
trying to-
doing it anyway.
Yeah, that's
On Shifty Sunday, we recently showed a video of a woman who bought sneakers for her daughter. They were $3 at Walmart. Only in the aisle where the sneakers were. When she brought them to the register, they became $18. $3 in the back of the store, $18 at the register. And she had to go 2 hours before she got those shoes for $3, with like people treating her like she was causing a problem. Not the dynamic pricing. It was disgusting.
I still think they're just getting us ready for a future that they think is going to happen.
That they think is going to happen. That's a great way to put it, Astral. Great way to put it.
Yeah, I think they'll try, but I don't think it's going to work out. It might get close. It might get scary for a minute, but I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah, well, that's why we're doing a call to action now, tonight. Don't let it get scary. Okay? I'm going to show you what to do. Well, I'll tell you what to do. And then we're going to move on to the TikTok. So let's listen to more to Mr. Lato here, the lawyer.
But strangely, it's legal in most states. Now, Michigan used to have a law that said you had to actually put a tag on the item. And the stores complained about that. They finally said, okay, fine, you can put a tag on the shelf near the item. Well, it got to the point where nobody actually follows it or enforces it. And I've seen situations before where there's a shelf of items and there's 3 different tags. And they're just simply like somebody put up a tag and they put up another tag, didn't put on the old one. And then there's 3, which price is it? And so Maryland is about to become the first state to ban surveillance pricing that charges more after mining your.
Let's all give a round of applause for Maryland. Maryland is trying to ban dynamic pricing. Good job, Maryland. Because you know what? Once one starts, it's a domino effect. If one bans it, well, you know what's going to happen? People on the border of Maryland in Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., Delaware, they're going to start driving to Maryland to go shopping.
Yep.
And those stores in those areas are going to suffer.
And then the ones in Maryland are going to get tons of business.
Yep. Everybody's giving rounds of applause. Well, we're giving a round of applause to Maryland. Okay. Hey, 5-6. But then we also have to give a big do to the to some sort of lobbyist organization that placed restrictions on it somehow. So let's hit play and listen more.
Well, is
personal data.
Well, is Maryland? Are they kind of a? Is it kind of a more of a wealthier state?
No, it's just like New Jersey, where certain areas are wealthier than others.
Okay. For some reason, I've always had that in my mind, kind of, that Maryland was that way. But that's good to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cool.
All right, let's continue.
Surveillance pricing is another nickname for this, where they try to base the price on what they think that particular customer will pay. The Good News Network ran the story. Stephen with a V and Sean both sent it to me. Maryland is set to become the first U.S. state to ban surveillance pricing in retail grocery stores after the legislature last week passed the Protection from Predatory Pricing Act. Retail grocery stores. So again, you notice that rules out a whole bunch of other businesses.
Yeah, pause.
Also known as dynamic or personalized pricing. Surveillance pricing is when a store charges different.
Yeah. So grocery stores, which means if they sell clothing, they can get around it like Walmart. Or is it the other way around? If they sell groceries, they count as a grocery store.
So they're basically trying to create a bunch of loopholes so they can at least do it with some things.
Right. That's the thing, though. If they're creating loopholes, the only way to defeat it is for the federal government to step in. How do you get the federal government to step in? You get enough states on board that the federal government says, what's going on here? And then they look at it and laws get passed. So let it continue. There's more going on.
Okay.
Well, Jennifer made a good point earlier in the chat that I wanted to point out. She said that false advertising is illegal. And that's what it is, essentially.
It would be false advertising. You're correct.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. They're getting around it with these loopholes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let's continue.
Offers different prices for the same item at the same time based on something the store knows about you as an individual who's shopping. The governor said he will sign the bill into law. The law stops large retailers from using personal data to change prices in real time while still allowing for promotional offers and loyalty program benefits.
Pause.
American consumers are subject to dynamic pricing a million times.
There's a difference, Gerald Neal. Haggling is there's a starting price for everyone. And then usually you get haggled down. You haggle down. This is, this person looks happy. They're willing to spend more. Or this person looks sad. Let's give them a break. Or this person's dressed nice, so we're going to jack the price up. Or this person makes more money based on their spending habits, so their prices are always going to be higher. This isn't haggling. You don't have a choice to lower the price.
Oh, they're coming in right before close. We could jack up the price and they'll have to pay it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
At least with haggling benefits the consumer because usually the one selling the goods starts high and you haggle them lower. It's not like the price is going to go up because you're dressed nice. So there's no benefit at all to the consumer here. Unless you look super poor. That would be the only benefit.
And like what they're talking about taking and using, it's literally called personal data. Like that, they should have nothing. They should have none of that. They should.
Correct.
Yeah, that's just the way I see
Well,
it.
some of the data they can have, for example, if you shop on Amazon, Amazon keeps your orders so they know what you bought in the past 3 years. That's data that you created on their site. So, okay, they can have that data because it's data from me using their website. It's the extraneous data that they shouldn't have, like your income level. Actually, with Amazon, they need your address. But like, let's say you go to your local grocery store. They don't need your address. They don't need your phone number, your age. They don't need that stuff. That stuff should be personal. But what you buy at the store, how often you buy, you can't really argue that because that's something you're doing anyway. They're just keeping track of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just them keeping track.
I think pretty soon, for the most part, when they'll start trying to phase out like in-store shopping, and all this dynamic pricing will just be done right online anyway, and you won't.
It's already done online. It's been done online longer.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Yeah, we showed this on Shifty Sunday as well. A study like 10 years ago. People were paying different prices for the same cereal, for the same plane tickets, for the same shirt, same pair of jeans in the same store, same time, 2 different phones, 2 different prices. So the online thing, they get away with because it's online. But brick and mortar stores, I expect to pay what the sale price was. I expect to pay what's on the shelf, not a price to change because I looked away for a second. Or the wrong person walked up to the product. Like, it's insane. It's insane. If you shop that day, the price should remain the same that day. It should not be able to change until the following business day.
Yeah.
That is how prices should work. And that's why if I could afford it, and they had more products to choose from, the corner stores are the way to go. They still stick the stickers right on the product. So, but anyhow, this is important now. Maryland tried to outright ban it. The lobbyists put loopholes in. Okay, let's go on to the next part. Hey, Southern Sierra, this is the part where the call to action comes in.
Every day when they're buying airline tickets online using Uber or ordering anything on Amazon.com. And of course, you've seen the ads on TV for companies like Trivago, where they actually say, because hotels or airlines charge different prices to different people at different sites, we'll actually go and search all the sites for you for the best price from this particular company. And the idea that there's this business whose job it is to search out the best prices for you when they're presumably all from the same place, the fact that they exist shows you there's an issue. But also they mentioned Uber. There have been stories about Uber where a lot of people suddenly wanted to use Uber because of an emergency. And when the Uber algorithm recognized that, a lot of people suddenly want to use us in one particular spot, let's jack prices up. And of course, one of the situations I can think of was when there's an emergency, people are trying to get out of an area and the surge pricing jacked prices up on people. And some people go, wait, is surge pricing the same as gouging? It's another story. But the point is, the new law introduced by the governor was prompted by concerns that major retailers are adopting digital price tags on their shelves that can change instantly by using predictive technology to manipulate prices and hurt average consumers. The governor said, at a time when Marylanders are already stretched by the rising cost of groceries, housing, and everyday necessities, we must ensure that new technologies are not used to drive up the bill for working families. Consumer Reports lobbied.
So is surge pricing just another word? It's just basically just another word for, or what did he say? Price gouging?
Yeah.
'Cause I
It's
heard
demand is higher, so we're going to raise the price. That's price gouging.
because I heard during 9/11, on like Manhattan Island or whatever, like the gas stations like price gouged their gas like all the way up to $5 because they knew people were like trying to get it like in and out of there, you know. And so I just kind of figured, so that's basically like the same thing as dynamic or not dynamic.
Surge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
surge pricing.
Dynamic pricing isn't price gouging. Surge pricing is. Yes.
Oh, okay. That was just...
for the bill, but says the final draft of HB 895 falls short of adequately protecting consumers after the Maryland Retail Alliance strongly opposed the bill and successfully added several exemptions to it.
Pause.
Retailers have a lot of data about
Rewind that again so we can get the name of the alliance.
Consumer Reports lobbied for the bill, but says the final draft of HB 895 falls short of adequately protecting consumers after the Maryland Retail Alliance strongly opposed the bill.
Pause. The Maryland Retail Alliance strongly opposed the bill and instilled loopholes. Now, how did they get the power to do that over the governor? I don't understand that. A retail alliance gets to throw in loopholes to keep dynamic pricing legal in a state that wants to make it illegal.
Well,
Yeah,
it's like a game to them. It's almost like in a game when they say, oh, okay, we're going to make these rules, and they go, oh, well, we have to make these changes in the game to make it fair for us at least. It's like, everything's like a game. It's just like, and we're like the only ones not actually playing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, I wonder if even like the Maryland Retail Alliance is, playing both sides. Like they're forced to, or they're asked to do this just so, the government or the whatever it basically.
You're breaking up, Pushing. I think we lost Pushing.
You there, Pushing?
You see what I'm saying? Like I don't.
No. We lost you completely. We didn't hear you at all.
You there, Pushing?
And we lost him again.
Yeah, I think he's still
Hear me now?
talking.
No,
Oh, okay.
you got to get closer to the house. We can't hear you at all. You completely go away.
Wow. Okay.
Everything you said, we heard none of it.
Man. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, I wonder if, like the Maryland Retail Alliance, if they're playing both sides, kind of, if like it's their move to do this, to make like act like this, so the other side can like change the law, or change not the law, but the whatever the word is, I can't think of the word, but so they can I really don't know what I'm trying to say exactly. Like,
I don't think they're playing both sides, if you want me to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
They're lobbying for the retail stores.
Yeah.
To keep dynamic pricing. That's it.
But like you said, like how do they do that? How do they I don't see how they can go up against the big retail stores.
They're not going up against them, they're fighting for them.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, they're the Alliance of Retail Stores.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So Target and Walmart
Yeah,
are
I
teaming up
misunderstood.
together.
Yeah. Yeah, I misunderstood. Thanks.
No problem. All right.
Hmm.
Here's the part, like I said. Hey, Mustard Seed of Faith. Here's the part where I said it is a call to action. All Americans, you need to do this. Check it out. Remember, I said there was going to be a domino effect. Here we go. Hit play.
Sorry.
And successfully added several exemptions to it. Retailers have a lot of data about individual shoppers, how often we search for or hover over particular items, whether we live near competitor stores, inferences about our likes and dislikes, our dietary needs, our income, our family size, and more. Surveillance pricing allows companies to take advantage of the information asymmetry and charge you as much as they think you're individually willing to pay, said the senior policy analyst at Consumer Reports. For instance, one shopper in Oregon requested their own data from Kroger under a state privacy law and received a 62-page profile. So Kroger is one of the stores. I know that Meijer's another store where you can give them your information. And you give them your information, and then you have a loyalty program where they say they'll give you a discount every time you shop as long as you put your information in the system each time. And so this one person said, I'm curious to know what they've got on me, and got a copy of the 62-page profile and said that much of the information there was wrong. But that's the profile they had on him. And it was affecting how much he was paying for stuff. The loopholes that Consumer Reports identified that week into the bill ironically included the exemption for loyalty or membership programs because those prices are allowed to be raised, becoming more expensive than standard prices. And people assume that you join the membership or loyalty program to get better prices. The good news is that other states are considering banning surveillance pricing, including California,
There it is.
Colorado, Illinois, New Jersey, New York, and others. And maybe those states will
Pause.
resist adding.
California, Colorado, New York, New Jersey,
Those are
and
huge.
others.
Yeah, those are huge.
Yeah,
I'm surprised California's on board with that.
are on the list of considering to place bans on dynamic pricing. The domino effect has begun already. Now here's the call to action, everyone. Wait a second. You need to write to your governors, your congressmen, your senators, and say, vote against dynamic pricing. I'm not kidding. If they get flooded with that, they will vote for it.
Especially the California governor, because he wants to be president, so he might actually listen and might actually push for it to happen before he leaves the governorship.
Yep.
Here in
But
California.
what I'm saying is, I'm not just talking about those states. I'm talking
No, I
about
know,
whatever
I'm
state
just
you
saying.
live in. No, I know you are.
California's a big state, though. If it happens here, that's a big deal, too, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, guys, you have to do this if you don't want this dynamic pricing, because it's going to get scary, and it's going to get scary fast. We need to nip it in the bud while it's like this, and we are primed to win against these companies.
Yeah.
You're going to start seeing videos of people showing their grocery bill, showing like a 12-pack of eggs, like some milk, and like some bread, saying that cost me like $50.
Yeah.
Or and like saying like, yeah, like I make good money now, and now this right here cost me $60 to buy a thing of eggs.
And that's not only it. Part of the data that they're getting is probably from your phone listening in. So yeah, like you said, you might say to you're talking to your mom, oh my God, I got a raise. I'm making really good money now. And next thing you know, all your prices are raised.
So maybe, I mean, just for now, I don't think it's going to work forever, but maybe now the best way to get around it would be make your grocery list, go pull cash out of the ATM, and then just leave your phone in the car, and maybe that'll work for a little while. I don't know. Probably
Maybe mess your hair up and wear some dirty clothes. When you go into the grocery store.
Make sure it look disheveled and messed up. Don't take a shower just yet. Go to the store first and then take a shower later.
But you don't even need petitions. If everyone just takes a moment to send an email to their congressmen, their senators, their representatives, the governor, and say it could be the same letter, just change the address. Just change the name it's addressed to. Please vote no on dynamic pricing. Please make laws banning dynamic pricing. we can't afford this.
I could see gullible people like falling for this, thinking that this is a way to get back at millionaires and rich people and make them pay their fair share, and thinking at the same time that since they're poor, they're going to be paying the lowest prices. I bet there's going to be people that'll support it based on that line of thinking.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised how many people think they're poor compared to me. And I'm looking at them like, you have your hair done, your nails done, your clothes don't have holes in them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at you and I'm thinking, you think you're poor? But
I see
then there's
people-
also people who are way poorer than I am because they got 6 kids and they're living like I am. Like
I see people with nice
poor is
clothes.
subjective is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
All it would take. Sorry. Go ahead, Astro.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was just saying some people poor is like not being able to afford like a Mercedes Benz or something like that. Like
That's what I'm saying. It's subjective.
yeah.
It can always be worse. Exactly, Born Joker. Exactly.
To me, poor was not knowing if you're gonna like necessarily get like you might get food. Not really sure if you're gonna make rent week to week. You're not really sure if all the bills and your health are gonna be good week to week. To me, that was always poor. Like you're not sure if you're gonna have money for clothes and like necessities going down the line. Like that was always poor to me. But like physically poor, like money poor, not like spiritually poor. But
I mean, it just reminds me of that. Like, it just reminds me of celebrities being so out of touch. Like, I remember Gwyneth Paltrow did a video where she went to her local farmer's market, which she could walk to, and bought all these vegetables and said she was living like a poor person. And it was so out of touch. It's like people wouldn't buy that because half the stuff would go bad in the fridge. Like, that's one of the reasons why people on food stamps don't buy fresh vegetables and fresh fruit. We need to buy for the month. Fresh fruit and vegetables do not last a month. They don't last anywhere near a month. They go bad quickly. That's why they're more likely to buy things in the freezer section because that stuff lasts.
and it's cheaper too.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily great for you, but it is cheap.
It's food. It fills you up and it's cheap and it lasts a long time. Those are the markers I'm looking at, not what's good for me. I wish I had the luxury of buying food because it's good for me. Like, seriously, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's the mindset is like, what are you even saying, lady? Buying good, nutritious food. And you hear that from the politicians as well. That is not on the forefront of my mind because, again, frozen foods are cheap. They last in like months, sometimes years. And it fills up my stomach. Those are the markers I care about when it comes to food. Not, oh my gosh, how much salt does this have? Or how much fat does this have? Or is this good for me? Microplastics. I couldn't care less. I'm hungry. There's food in the fridge right now because I bought frozen stuff. Also, I can't stand at a stove, like for more than making an egg. So, microwave or air fryer.
Yeah, air fryer is a good option if you can't stand for long.
Yeah, I love. We have a tiny little air fryer, and I love it. Love it. All right, that's all I needed to show is to let you guys know that there are other states considering bans, and if they're considering bans, well, that means they all talk in DC. So even if your state's not considering a ban, if we start flooding them with letters, something federal might happen. And guess what happens when that happens? That retail alliance, they have less to no say. The loopholes go away. And dynamic pricing ends up dead on the floor. That's what we need to do. We can't sit on this. This is one of the major changes of the Great Reset they'd love to do. This is like one of those, hills you die on.
Well,
I'm
I
not
think it's
letting this happen.
I think it's more like, I kind of look at it more like this, like they're just doing all this stuff. Like they don't know what else to do right now, so they're just doing all this stuff that they were gonna do anyway if 2020 had went the way that they wanted to. Because I think we were still supposed to be locked down right now, and this kind of stuff was going to be like overwhelming, and there was nothing that anybody was going to be able to do about it because everything was going to be locked down and shut down. And,
That's crazy.
yeah,
That,
and I think
it's
they're just
crazy that anybody would think that the world would have stayed locked down for 6 years.
I think that's what they wanted.
They wanted it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're delusional. They would be delusional if they actually thought that. Oh my gosh.
And earlier, like, you think that maybe gullible people would be thinking a certain way, all it really is going to take, even still now, with the way the news, all they have to do is spin it some way to where people would think that, or think something, and that's gonna really, it's amazing how powerful that is. And man, yeah, it's sad because it's so hard to combat. And like what you're doing, Sandy, and Astral, and it's great, but if we could just reach more people, that's the only thing. And if we only had all the psychological tricks and all those things that the news uses and that the media uses that work so well, I mean, we could do it probably if we studied a little bit, but that wouldn't be right. I mean, the way that we're doing it, I don't know, it feels, it's definitely more wholesome, but it's the right way to do it, but I don't think it works as well. That's the sad part.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sorry to be a big downer on all that.
I know, but at least I'm just happy reaching the 54 people that are watching now.
Yeah.
By the way, there's 54 people watching right now. Guys, do me a favor. Double check. Make sure you hit like on the stream. Subscribe if you're new here. We'd love to have you, and ring the bell so you're notified when we go live. Also, if you are watching on replay, because last night's show got quite a bit of views, I hope you hit the hype button. Hype this up, especially this one. I want people to see that if they're in the US, they should be writing their congressmen, their senators, their representatives, their governors. Kill dynamic pricing while we can.
Well, not just America, everywhere else too. Because if it goes down here, everywhere else is good. I'm sure they're doing it in Europe too.
Oh, they are, but I'm saying, like, right now, there's legislation happening here right now. If you guys want to do it in Europe, go for it. They said it's not happening in their stores yet. I would still do it. I would still do it, because if it's not in the stores yet, you might be able to stop it from happening at all. But usually, not always, but usually things like this. My cat just barreled through the door. Hello. Scared the crap out of me. Hi, sweetie. Usually, the rest of the world follows suit with the US. So if we pass it, you guys will. If we allow dynamic pricing, it'll end up in your stores next. So it still helps to write your government officials, even if it's not on the table there yet. So I just want you to know, if it ever comes across your desk or you see it happening, strike down dynamic pricing. Something like that. No one wants dynamic pricing here.
Yeah. While you're at it, even before that, it might make it more worth it to write what is it, the not the FCC, but like basically the standard, like whoever the agency is that that fixes all of, like, like the standards of all of the grocery stores and whatnot, like all the
Oh
fruit.
yeah, Department of Weights and Measures.
And agriculture.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would have never gotten that. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Like that's, yeah, the people that go in to check your Walmarts and stuff like that, and your Krogers, and yeah, tell them you want real food back, and food that's worth a damn, that has seeds in it, like vegetables that have seeds in it, fruit that has seeds in it.
That's not grown like with plastic in it.
They don't want you to have the seeds.
Yeah.
They sold seedless stuff to you as a
Yeah.
bonus. Like, oh, you don't have to take the seeds out. But
Yeah.
that's because they don't want you growing your own food from those seeds.
Yeah. And I mean, and that's literally the life force in those fruits and vegetables is the seed. Once you take that out, it loses it, and it has no energy power, and that's the truth.
Yeah, I heard that they pretty much neutralized all the fruit that does have seeds, to the point where even if you try to grow the seeds, it won't really work anyway. Like, they engineered some of the seeds to where, like, they don't even work. Like, it's like they're like duds, basically. They just don't work.
Yep, they're diabolical, completely and systematically. Like they've taken us down and just ruined everything that we have. It's awful.
I gotta address the chat. Yes, parody, Mike. We're showing this because I said there was going to be a PSA first in my post. It's not Mandela related. It is American life related. Everyone needs to fight for this. And Hammer's Facts, the wonderful thing is, if you're too inebriated to remember, you can always rewatch this. It will be on replay. But we are going to move on to the TikToks now. That was the only part that was important that I needed you to see. So
are we starting from the first one, or are we starting from the bottom again?
Start from the bottom again, because that's the oldest ones. The newest ones are at the top.
Okay.
So, guys, we are now moving on to the main part of the show, part 2 of the last night's show. We streamed till 9 a.m. Eastern or 9:30 a.m. Eastern this morning and couldn't get them all done. We're going to get them all done tonight. Hello, LVA Paul. It's good to see you. We missed you last night.
Hey, Paul. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Still no splatter. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
The splatter call.
No, I guess it didn't reach him. I guess
Yeah.
he must be asleep. It must have to be a certain frequency to reach him when he's sleeping.
Yeah.
It
He
works
probably
every
just
night,
saw.
yeah.
He probably saw that Shifty Sunday was canceled and went back to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta. You
I
gotta.
Aw.
Next time, you gotta be more neutral. You gotta be Shifty Sunday's canceled, but.
But.
Yeah, I saw I think I saw that post, but I kind of, like, I must have just, like, kind of glanced at it, and I thought that Hebrew was having a show at midnight. That's what I thought. Like, that's what it looked like to me. But either way, yeah. Anyway.
Oh no, he canceled.
In his defense, it earlier today. It did kind of look like you weren't going to do a show today. So I guess in his defense, he is kind of kind of true. So
yeah,
maybe
that
he thought he was.
I mean, last night, well, you weren't here, Astro, but last night we did say we will be here tonight, whether it's on Heroes channel or here. I don't know yet. That's what I said. But I said at the end of the show when Splatter was here, we are having a show tonight, either on Shifty Sunday or here, So
Yeah.
he knew. Hey, D-Man.
Oh yeah, hey D man.
I wish this could be Astral Sunday. Sunday is the worst day for it to be Astral anything though.
Oh my God.
No, I'm just saying because I have to go to bed early, so it's like, yeah, the Astral Sunday isn't it? We'd have to do like Astral like another day. Yeah.
Actually, before we do this, guys, do me a favor. Before we get into the TikToks, we have to do trophies up. I just can't scroll anymore because my thing's being stupid. Give me a moment. There we go. Now it's letting me do it. Trophies up, please, everyone. For
Yeah.
Astral Fugitive. I didn't
Yeah.
get a chance to do it yet. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it now before we get into the TikToks. But I'm not doing the thank you yet because I'm actually typing in the trophies. So since I'm typing in the trophies, I'm just gonna talk for a few seconds and then we'll do the thank you video. So trophies up, please, everyone, for Astral Fugitive. Thank you, Astral.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
As soon as I can get to it. There we go. These trophies on the screen and switch this to the thank you donut.
Let's see what trophies is. That's
Yes,
a lot of trophies.
It is. It is a lot of trophies. You guys are awesome. Hello, Richard. 2016 ended.
Man, yeah,
Anybody else listening in could also get trophies like that too.
And a thank you. Hey,
And a
are you
thank
Yeti?
yeah, Astral. Your donuts came at such a time that like you weren't even hearing what we were saying. I think, yeah, you weren't. Yeah, it was like yeah, it was like prayers were answered.
Yes.
It was such a weight lifted off
Yeah.
of everything. Yeah.
So thank you.
Perfect
Yes.
timing.
Thank you, Astral.
Yeah, thank you.
And
Sorry.
guys, really, thank you for putting all the trophies in the chat. And hello to the Tasha H. Sorry, Astral, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, I'm good. I was saying no. There's a lot of people in chat that I don't see often. Well, there
My
was
phone's
earlier.
screwed. Hammer's Facts gave you smiley faces because my phone's screwed.
Hey, Josh.
These donuts are not dynamic priced.
Yeah, I was about to. Yeah.
I didn't even see Josh. Oh, there he is. I even put his trophies on the screen. Didn't see him. That's good. Hey, Josh.
It'd be funny if YouTube, if I donated through Venmo or something, and then they made me donate less or more, depending on how much they think that you should get.
That is messed up. That'd be that. See, we could end up there, people. Write your senators, congressmen, representatives, and governors.
Yeah, it's a hypothetical today. See, all this stuff happening right now was like science fiction, like hypothetical, like fun stuff, like back in the 90s and the early 2000s. Now it's actually like Skynet's like actually happening now. You know what I mean? It was fun in the 90s, but now it's actually happening. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. I agree. All right. We are going to get into it now. This is part 2 of the first ever curated TikTok videos that I made for the show. So, and guys, last night's show did so well. I'm going to be doing more of these. I can't believe how much better it did than all the other shows. It was kind of crazy. Well, it could have been because we were live for 8 hours. I don't know. But it did really well last night. So thank you very much. Really. I mean, some of you are back and you were with us all night last night. Like, seriously, you guys deserve a round of applause for being here all night. All right. Astral, remember how you were saying, what does Philadelphia have to do with my flood? Here's one for you right here.
Okay.
Why is Philadelphia's City Hall covered in elephants, Greek gods, and foreign warriors? This massive French Second Empire masterpiece isn't just a government building, it's a stone puzzle. Look up, and you will see over 250 statues and sculptures.
Pause.
Inside, you will see more elephants.
Yeah, there's over 200 sculptures, but here's the thing. It's the Mandela I have not covered yet. Personal Mandela for me because it has to do with my city hall. I do not recall the statues on top of the building, including William Penn, being pitch black. I remember them being bronze, but not pitch black. I even recall the statues on the side being white like this, and Billy Penn being bronze, but not bronze colored. You know, it's discolored, kind of dark, but not. Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. Astral, I'm going to send you some pictures as soon as I scroll to them because I've been saving them.
Okay. Were you sending them to Facebook?
Yep.
Okay.
Just so people can see what I mean by pitch black because they don't show them in here. 1, 2, 3. I have an old picture of how they used to look back in the day. All right. How do I send? There we go. Apparently, they were treated with a coating of something, but I don't remember them doing this. I'm going to take this down. And when you're ready, you can show the pictures. Hey, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Look at that. Do we see how black?
Wow. Shadow beings.
Yeah, they are black. I don't recall this. Billy Penn is that black too. He's on top. So if you get the next picture, it's farther away. I can't. Absolutely not, people. It was not like that. You have to trust me on this, please. It was not. It wasn't that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Xantha Black. Yes.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking.
Yes, noise. Exactly. I can't. No. Mm-mm. Wait, go back for 1 second. I also don't recall the top being different colored from the bottom. Now that was green at one time on the top. And apparently they made it white. But I remember the whole thing being the same material. Apparently they're not anymore. I remember them, the top matching the bottom right now. Like the top was the bottom. And it was all stone, but apparently not. Apparently that's all bronze because it turned green. Like the roof to the left, like the Statue of Liberty. And they painted it white, which doesn't match the white below. And I don't recall that either. And I did cover that before. But again, also the black. Absolutely not. All right, you can get the next picture. Trust me too, says Jennifer. BS. Thank you.
Well, no. Why are they green now?
That's before. That's what I said. They were painted.
I'm sorry. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't recall them painting them. But he's black and they're green. So he's been black much longer, and I don't recall that.
That must have been scary for whoever had to go up there and paint that. But
Oh, it's terrifying. I couldn't even imagine. Apparently there is a whole platform, like a whole platform for people to stand up there. It's just that you can't tell because people would be so small.
yeah, I wouldn't even bother building this. It's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous.
Just keep
It is
everything
too
at one or two stories. That's good.
But yeah, you just have to trust me. Never. It was never that black. Billy Penn was never black. Never. And apparently he's been like that like 25 years or something ridiculous. Don't take my word for it. I'm making that number up. It's been a long time. I'll make a presentation. I will present it with the correct dates and stuff like that. Just know it's been a very long time and I don't remember it like that at all.
Honestly, I think they look better bronze green, to be honest.
So do I.
And they're more detailed, so you see the detail better too, obviously.
Mind you, this is a pattern. Okay. The statue that used to be a flag on top of the Capitol building, the statue is black as well. When I remember it the same color as the Capitol. So it was a flag. It went to a statue the same color as the Capitol. And now it's a black statue, just like Billy Penn. So, yeah, let's go back to the video, Astro. I just need to show everybody the ridiculousness at the top. That is still City Hall, everyone. That is the top of City Hall. So back to the inside of City Hall.
Roman soldiers and allegorical heroes from distant lands. Why an elephant in Philly? Why mythical creatures and foreign people on America's largest municipal building? For over a century, these silent guardians have stared down at Broad Street, hiding stories of ambition, symbolism, and 19th century dreams. Some celebrate commerce, industry, and the melting pot, but many still leave visitors scratching their heads. Next time you're in Philadelphia, look closer. What secrets is this city hall really keeping? Wait, why is
All right, next video.
covered in elephant?
What if we're already living in a post-apocalyptic landscape and that Armageddon has already happened and the finest architecture that we see today is just the remains from before that apocalypse? And what if these old world buildings once served practical functions, once providing the earth with an abundance of free energy? But then what if the founders of this old world then suppressed that knowledge from us and suppressed it again when it was rediscovered?
Hey, Ken Rass.
History books to create a narrative that benefits them. Rebranding and destroying the most obvious evidence of this advanced civilization via controlled demolitions and orchestrated wars. Thus
Yeah,
creating
pause a second. Yeah, controlled demolition. Why would they build all those buildings for the World's Fair and then tear them all down? Why would Philadelphia build a Liberty Bell that was gigantic and sat over Broad Street? So you'd walk under it on the sidewalks and drive under it on the street. It was a grand entrance to Philadelphia and the whole bell lit up. Why wouldn't they leave that there permanently as a tourist landmark? I don't understand why they would tear that down. They kept it up for 2 years and scrapped it. Dumb. It's just dumb. Sorry. All right, go on. Sorry.
an obedient population of today who are unaware of where they came from or the timeline they're even in, foolishly believing that we are the pinnacle of humanity, not
Pause.
realizing how far
Exactly, LVK. They weren't built for the fairs. They were already there, repurposed with ridiculous lies attached to them, and then destroyed to defile and hide the past. Except I know the bell was built. There's like step-by-step pictures of them building it. And a couple buildings I know were built because they didn't fit the original. Like there's maps. You gotta remember, Philadelphia is an old city. They have maps going back, and you can see what buildings were there. Now there are some buildings that appear to have already been there for that. This wasn't the World's Fair, by the way, in Philadelphia. I should be clear. This was I forget what it's called. The 150th anniversary. So 100 years ago. But it was not a World's Fair in Philadelphia. In Philly, they built buildings for the 150th anniversary of America, including that bell. That didn't line up with maps. So they're definitely new constructions that they tore down right after it, like a year later. It was weird. Anyway, all right, let's continue.
We've fallen. What if we're already...
All right, pause. This building, if you've never been to the Philadelphia Museum of Art, which has always been the Philadelphia Art Museum, it's kind of a Mandela for me. I remember at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, but it's always been the Philadelphia Art Museum. First of all, it's gorgeous. Second of all, the size of this museum. It's gigantic. I believe it's got like a C shape, right? And then there's more in the back. And it's got like a bottom level that comes out to the ground behind it. And then there's like a terrace on the water, and that's where the Philadelphia Waterworks well, that's also an issue. I already covered that as a Mandela. But anyway, I'm just trying to tell you, this building is grand. You step inside, this was a palace. I can't imagine this just being a museum. This was a palace. This is something like fit for a king. All right, hit play. I don't know if they're going to show you the whole building.
Or giant people.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sorry,
What'd
Puss.
you
I just cut you off.
Oh no, I was just like it probably had, incorporated like architectural like technology too, just like the chapels and our cathedrals. I mean, these buildings that look like this, they all pretty much share the same design, and a lot of them, like, we figured out, like the somatics and everything like that, like in those cathedrals, like we see those windows and
right, but I just want to let you know, that's not even 1/3 of the building.
Yeah.
That's just one side of it. And it's cut off. This building is so big. And I did cover this as a Mandela before. They're going to show the little statues at the top. I don't remember them. I don't remember the shells. I don't remember some of the features they're going to show you. All right. Hit play so they can zoom in on that stuff and you'll see.
Looking at the truth.
See the shells?
Griffin. What's going on?
A griffin.
Come on.
See, there's the other side of it.
Griffin. Make it make sense, Philadelphia. What were you doing over here? 1829. 1929. Make it make sense. Someone sound off. Tell me if you believe this. A little aquatic, a little Bible, a little Egypt. This is like a potluck of history. We'll give you a little bit of everything. And like an AI generated, mix everything together.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Billy, make it make sense. Come on. What era are we in? And why are you going into the ground? We're already on the hill. We're already on a hill. And you got this guy fighting a lion. Like he just swam out of the ocean. What is this?
Yeah.
This is as close as I can get to have it roped off. But is this America? Billy Museum. Of course. Let's have some fish. All right, we get it. The Griffins.
That was
Get
not
it.
the name.
Not
It
even
was
sure
the
what they're called.
Philadelphia Museum of Art. Get out of
This
here.
guy goes to UT in Austin. I've seen it. I think it's the same dude. I'm pretty sure it is. If it's not, it's somebody that's ripped him off, like completely. It's got to be the same guy. And yeah, there's a fountain with statues in the fountain that are crazy. Like they're like, I can't remember exactly what all they are. Like I've never actually seen it personally, and I've been there a lot. And it was new to me when I saw it, but it's crazy. Like you should look that up and see, because it's pretty funny what the guy says, and he's right on. He's right on with it. Like it's very similar. Like it's like people in the water that I want to say they look like half demon and half like soldier, or I can't remember what. It's something similar, very similar.
Mhm.
That's just weird. That's I don't, and yeah, it's just weird. But yeah, that's what
It
came to mind.
is.
Yeah.
Hey, Artsy. Nope, I agree with you, Pushing. I have studied art history. I could picture something in my head that it's probably what you're talking about, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so out of
Uh-oh.
place.
Um,
And griffins, I mean, I remember, or I don't know if I don't even know where those come from really, but like I associate those with like Europe.
Do they
Uh,
mention griffins in the Bible?
give me a minute. I will Google.
I mean, I can Google it. I'm sorry. I didn't know somebody knew off the top of their head, but
I mean, that's where I kind of, yeah, I thought that those came from Europe, maybe like specifically maybe the UK. Like that's kind of what I just thought. I don't know, for whatever reason.
oh no, it says griffins are not explicitly mentioned in the Bible. So maybe they're like, I don't know, maybe there's like reason to think that they're like described, but they're not ever mentioned by name.
I'm getting you a couple pictures of inside the Philadelphia Art Museum.
Okay.
Except it's like they're only showing me like the grand staircase. They're not showing me anything else. It's like, hello, there's more than just the first entrance.
Oh wow, Mongolia. That's what Hammersfax says. Yeah, that was kind of. I was either going to go with Egypt or China next if it wasn't Europe, somewhere in Europe. But yeah, cool. Thanks, Hammersfax. Hey Ryan.
Ryan S.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Hello, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm off getting pictures. I'm trying to get the back of the place. There it is. Like I wanted to show like from there so you could see it's enormous inside and it's enormous outside, and the pictures don't do it justice unless you're like standing there, you know what I'm saying? But inside, most of the museum looks like a standard museum, but I don't know, it's just there are areas with doorways and just it's huge. I'm trying here. All right, Astral, pictures are incoming. I don't know
Yeah,
the quality of things.
I'm looking at those pictures of the statues that I was talking about at the fountain at UT. Littlefield Fountain is the name of it, but yeah, it's crazy. It's winged.
At
Yeah, it
UT?
wasn't horned. Yeah, at UT in Austin. Uh,
Oh, I
but these
got the
pictures.
statue. I got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was trying to find a good picture, but they're all from
I have it
Farley.
from both sides, from Wikipedia, so
Okay.
you can see the detail.
Yeah, cool, perfect. Thank you.
Believe it or not, that's the Statue of Liberty. What is it? Nike, not Nike. The statue, it's Satan. It's Satan again, everyone. 2 torches up this time. But that's what it is. That is what it is. All right, so, you're starting from the back. Okay, so that's inside. Let me get this thing down. Like, look at the doorway.
Did you send another picture?
I sent like 13.
Oh, okay.
So actually, I would take it down a minute. Go to get out of the photos, go to the group and start at the top and then move down. Yeah, you can start there and then move up. It works. So here's the statue Pushing's talking about in the fountain. Again, it's Statue of Liberty, except 2 torches up, like Salvador Dali's version of Statue of Liberty. And I can't think of the goddess. Shoot, hold on. Goddess in fountain at UT. Columbia. It's Columbia. And think about it. Columbia Pictures. You have the Statue of Liberty woman standing there holding the torch.
With the stars around her head.
Yes, that is Columbia.
Oh,
2
I always
arms
wondered
up.
what that was. I didn't know that was her name. Because I always.
Yeah. Yep, it's just like the Dolly statue of the Statue of Liberty. 2 torches up instead of the 1.
And I think those are.
And
I think that those are half fish and half people. Either that, or the people are like riding these fish, like right in front.
I thought that would be the river Styx, that they're
Yeah.
going up the river Styx. It's a warship flanked by allegorical soldiers, pulled by 3 seahorses.
Okay.
Nike. I was right. It is Nike. She bears resemblance to Nike, the Greek goddess of victory. I was correct.
Wait, Nike is a god too?
Yeah, Nike is the Greek goddess of victory.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's where they get the swoop from, the wing of Nike.
Oh, okay.
So it's a warship. Okay. Hey, Mr. Super.
Hey, Mr. Super.
Hey, Mr. Super.
Okay, let's get on to the picture. It's different angles, so you can see all the different
loves shoes. That's hilarious.
See, do you see the resemblance with Salvador Dali's Statue of Liberty now with the 2 arms up? It's just missing the wings.
Yep.
Just missing the wings.
So weird.
That's one of the normal rooms inside the art museum.
Wow.
Okay, next. There's
Nice.
another normal room. There's another normal room.
Wow.
Okay, now we're going to get to the grand room. Okay, next. All right, no, that's an overhead view of the back.
Wow.
That's what the back of the art museum looks like. Okay, next. That's also the back. That is the front. Now remember, it looks small. You need to remember that those little dots are people.
Yeah, it's really big.
It's ungodly big. It is enormous. Those dots are people.
That's not a star fort, is it?
Huh?
That's not a star fort, is it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware. I've never heard that. Looks like maybe a diamond fort.
Yeah.
But no, it's not a fort.
Yeah.
All right, next. So there's the rocky steps right there.
Was that clock on the roof?
That's not a
Like
clock.
Okay. What is it?
It's one of those statues like the griffins.
Oh, the white
Yes.
thing. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess.
So that is the grand staircase going in. And those normal rooms I showed you would be through those doorways, like on the second floor.
Man.
Who is the guy with the bow and arrow?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I thought that was somebody.
No, there he is again. That's from the bottom. Tell me this wasn't a palace.
No, this was some kind. It almost looks like this was like a throne room almost.
That's what I'm saying. A palace.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. Hey, I went T.
Like they could have filmed like if it wasn't for the roof and some more of the modern looking stuff, it's almost like they could have filmed like Game of Thrones here or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. That looks ancient. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's it when it's at night when the lights are on.
I'm sorry, but this picture right here looks like Minecraft.
Well, this is actually decorated, I think, for a wedding because they do weddings here.
No, I know.
I mean,
just the way the pillars look, it looks kind of like Minecraft. It's just
Yeah,
kinda-
but
Yeah.
just the way it looks, like you can tell that it's set up for something, like acoustically and like somatically.
yeah. No, it looks nice. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice the banquet tables down there next to the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is big. I keep not realizing how small the people are.
Yeah, you could like fit 2,000 people in there easy
Mm-hmm.
for a function. Yeah.
Probably fit 10,000 in there easy.
Yeah. That's what I was. Yeah, easy. I mean, with like equipment and everything. But yeah, probably 5 or 10,000. Wow. What are those things?
What?
Those triangles.
The
they're
edges,
white.
they're the railing of the stairs.
Oh. Huh.
There's someone just sitting underneath the giant doorway and windows. Not windows, balconies. At the front desk.
Man.
That's the entrance. What an upside down pear has to do with modern art, I don't know.
Oh wow, that's not that weird thing where upside down pineapples mean like that couple's like some kind of weird swinger or something, right?
I don't know, but it could also be a Rocky glove for all I know.
Oh
A
yeah,
boxing glove.
or a balloon, or I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, we're at the end of them. Okay. All right, back to TikTok. Sorry for the detour, everyone.
No, that was fun.
Yes, there is an underground aquifer, Born Joker. The Philadelphia Waterworks is the first. It shows you the
Aquifer.
like how everything was how the first water system in Philadelphia was built and ran and stuff like that. So it's like a mini museum. Right behind the museum is the Schuylkill River, and it's built on the Schuylkill River. And there's tunnels where the water goes under the city there. So yes, All right. Continue.
Yeah, there's like 3 rivers there, right? Yeah.
No, Three Rivers is Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Well, they don't make it to Philadelphia, huh? Okay.
We have the Schuylkill and the Delaware. 2.
I mean, yeah, it just seems like, I mean, even with those rivers being like just that those rivers, I mean, those are pretty big rivers, right?
Yes.
It seems, it's, I don't know. Like, I don't understand why San Antonio is like one of the only places in the United States that has like a river walk. Like the river canals through the city. Like that seems weird. It seems like that should be in more places, but like in Pittsburgh and in Philadelphia, and and countless other places. I don't get that. I guess it's kind of yeah. I guess it makes sense because it's nobody would use it except for tourists.
We have a big river walk area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have boardwalks and rides and skating rinks and all sorts of stuff on the river.
Huh. That's cool. Okay.
There's even a really cool place. Hold on. Right near the Christopher Columbus statue on the river, where you can sit in like bean bags with glow sticks and stuff hanging from the trees. Nice relaxing place. It's like different levels where people just chill and hang out. And they have entertainment and stuff like that. It's really nice.
Wow, that sounds freaking awesome.
Yeah, Philadelphia is awesome. It's overlooked because of New York.
Yeah, and people and people just look. I don't know, like people don't like New York.
And people just think Philadelphia is Kensington, which is so weird. Or no, should I say Philadelphia thinks Kensington? They think all of Philadelphia is one single street in Kensington. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And the Liberty Bell. That's what they think it is. There you go.
Yeah. Man.
All right, let's continue.
Eagles. Make it make sense. And this guy. We got caught stealing? Philadelphia stole his arm. Who is this? I can see here we won a championship. Rip the guy's arm off. Who is this? Lagakos? Greek?
Can you go back to that and pause with the wording?
Lagakos?
No, pause. Oh, okay. From the cradle of democracy in the ancient world to the cradle of democracy in the new world. From the people of Greece to the people of America, Judge Gregory G. Lagakos, chairman, July 4th, 1977. So it got here a year too late. It's a gift from Greece. A year too late for the bicentennial, but it got here and it's a gift from Greece from Judge Gregory G. Lagakos. So
Greek?
that was nice.
Philadelphia?
Greek. Yes. It's a Greek statue. The guy is missing his obligatory missing arm. Do we see that? The arm is missing.
Yeah. That was
Oh my
taken in
goodness.
a riot, or not a riot, but a celebration or whatever, or maybe it was a riot after a loss or something. Is that
No,
what
they
you're
kept the
saying?
arm in Greece. No, I'm saying like a lot of the statues from
Oh.
back then are missing arms.
Okay. Why?
I don't know, but that one's missing one too. That's all.
Huh.
Hey, post anything too.
Okay.
All right, let's go on.
Yeah. Did you rip his arm off during a Super Bowl celebration? Or did a griffin take it? But they want to distract you with Rocky. By the time you're out of breath from eating cheesesteaks and walking these stairs because we can't run because we're Americans, we forget what we came here for. To make it make sense.
All right, next.
Everyone's looking at Rocky.
Guess what?
Look how
is
big the door is.
At the National Archives in Washington, D.C.
Pause. Look at that
38
door. 38 feet tall. Why? Who can even open that door? Seriously,
other than my
who can
aunt, I
open
don't think
that door,
anybody.
let alone build it? Hey,
Wow.
Preliminal.
I'll tell you who. A giant.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
A Titan, yeah.
That's insane. 38 feet. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, the giant I found was 300 feet tall, but 38 feet is still really, really, really big. That's insane.
Yeah, my roommate that was 6'9" was really tall. And he couldn't, yeah. That's hilarious.
Is that a mail slot? The mail is bigger too. Yeah, I guess it had to be actually for giants. They're not going to read on a little receipt paper.
I wouldn't even be able to reach the doorknob on that door if there was one.
No, I don't think anybody could. Hey, Morgan. So that's our National Archives. No one's getting in or out, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, even the lamp. Look how big that lamp is next to her.
Wow.
All right. Hey, Sherry Ives.
Yeah, where's the peephole?
Hey, guys, there's now 60 people watching. Guys, do me a favor. Double check that you did hit like on the stream. I would very much appreciate it. Wow, I can't even talk. Also, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. Ring the bell so you're notified when we go live. Also, hit that hype button if you are watching on replay and on mobile. It really, really, really helps the channel, and I would very much appreciate it. And of course, I'm going to say appreciate again because donuts are very much appreciated. They are so very much needed. Apps are fully expired right now. StreamYard's paid for, though, so the longer shows continue. If you would like to help, links are in the description below. But we understand not everyone can. They're never, ever required. Here's a kitty with a heart for you, with sparkles that were not there in my past, I swear. All right, Astral, take it away.
Tall.
Does anyone build doors this high unless they're meant to be used? The official story is that this massive building was built in only 2 years, from 1933 to 1935, at a time when the country was in the Great Depression. The truth is that Washington, D.C. was not planned in 1791. They found it, and they built the story about it around it.
Pause.
Oh, wait. So they're saying that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, actually, that makes a ton of sense because in 1791, the capital was Philadelphia.
So they're saying the Washington, D.C. and all that stuff might be like also Tartaria buildings?
Correct. Found. And they moved there.
See-
They moved, when they saw the grand buildings, they moved the capital there.
Yeah.
Why
But-
is it that like grammatically, okay, it's one of those tricks. It's one of the spells. Like the word found, you can't, like, if you say founded, it's a different word. It means something different. Like it's not just a past tense, you know? Like found is always present tense, no matter when you found it.
Because it doesn't have the same meaning. Because the word founded means to start, establish, or base something.
Yeah, but I feel like there's trickiness there. You know what I mean?
Meanings and uses: to create or build, starting a town, school, business, or organization. To be based on, having a foundation or support in a specific idea or truth. For example, the claim is founded on facts. So establish, based, as in the capital is based in Washington, D.C. Founded in Washington, D.C. So that's why it's not, that's why it's past tense, because it was based or is based.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean the same as I found something. That's
I get
claiming
that.
ownership.
I get that, but I mean, I think it does really. I
Right.
think it comes from that.
I do too. I'm not
And
saying that. What I'm saying is the way they're trying to tell us.
oh yeah,
I'm
yeah, that's
trying
what
to
I'm
explain
saying.
that the way that
Yeah.
they imply it means
Uh-huh.
is, oh, this building was founded because we started it, we built it, and that's
Yeah.
not what it meant.
Yeah,
But they want us to believe it meant.
yeah. Does that make
sense?
That's exactly what I was saying. Yeah, but you said it better, I guess. So thanks. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Francine. All right, we can continue.
And you walk a few feet down the National Mall, and you'll find this amazing castle that is the Smithsonian Museum. Now, why would they build a medieval castle
Pause.
in 1855?
Why would they build a medieval castle that looks even more like a medieval castle than that does? In Beaver, is it? No, wait, it's not. It was Beaver College. I forget where it's located. Hold on. It's now Concordia. No, Arcadia College. Hold on. Give me a minute. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna show it to you. So it is located in Cheltenham Township, Pennsylvania, Glenside, PA, which is about 20 minutes outside of Philadelphia. Why would they build this castle 20 minutes outside of Philadelphia? Astral, I am sending you pictures of a castle 20 minutes outside of Philadelphia. Okay. I'm going to show you the entrance to Arcadia University. You guys tell me. I'm trying to find out when it was built. When was castle built?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I want to hear what they say.
Yeah.
1893 to 1898. So explain to me why a medieval castle was built in Glenside, Pennsylvania, 20 minutes outside of Philadelphia, from 1893 to 1898.
Does it give us square footage?
It's 57 gargoyles, a ballroom, medieval European architecture, 40-room castle.
Yeah, okay. If you've got 57 gargoyles, you're pretty much past the whole square footage thing. it's kind of a given that it's going to be enough.
Yeah. Also, it's called Gray's Castle. It's got a name. So here's the entrance to Arcadia University, which used to be Beaver College. Check out. Are those stars, Astral? All right. Go, look.
Stars where? On the top?
Right, no. Look at the word university. Go to the Y, and then move right slowly.
Yeah. Yes, those are stars.
Why are there stars? That's weird.
There's also stars on the left too.
Yeah, why is that? Interesting. So tell me which one looks more medieval to you. This one, you haven't even seen the castle yet, or the Smithsonian. All right, keep going. Let's get to the castle. This is just the entrance. Just the entrance for everyone. Okay. That's the castle. Which looks more medieval to you?
Yeah, that
Next.
looks like an actual castle.
Yeah.
Just with modernized windows.
And that's not even a good picture. That's why I sent more. There you go. What the hell?
And it even has a night. It even has a night.
Yeah, that probably is on a star fort, I'll bet. I mean, maybe I won't bet, but I wouldn't not bet.
Okay, next. Look at that. Look at that, people.
Oh, wow.
I can't. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, I've been in there. Yeah. It's beautiful. I toured it because I had to go check out when you're in high school and you go to check out the colleges that you want to apply to. So my junior year, my best friend in high school and I went there. and checked it out. And at the time, it was an all-girls school. And we're like, nah, but we just wanted to check out the castle. It was 20 minutes outside Philly, so we went. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's also super expensive.
Yeah.
No, Wally, it was
So
built 1893 to 1898. It's not a restoration. Actually built. Why would they build a medieval castle in Glenside, Pennsylvania in the late 1800s? That's weird. Anyway, just want to point that out.
Yeah. Yep. Totally weird.
Think of that. So, guys, which looks more medieval to you? PA's castle or DC? I think ours does. Anyway, let's go back to the Smithsonian.
Wait,
that does
what
not
is
look like
DC?
a medieval castle to me compared. That looks like a cathedral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks
Looks
like
like-
a church.
It looks like
To
Notre
me.
Dame.
It looks like almost every Catholic church
Yeah.
in Philadelphia. Just it's the wrong color. They should be gray, not red, like a reddy color. But that looks like a cathedral, not a medieval castle to me.
I think all the ones that I remember seeing in Europe, like all the cathedrals, they do have like that red tinge to them, like red and like orange, like that, or tan or whatever you want to call it, like rust, I guess, rust and kind of a sand,
Francine.
sort of, not sand.
Francine, I said, we're not anything. I said, which one looks more like a medieval castle? The Philadelphia one or the DC one? It's Philadelphia. Hands down. And it's not really Philly, it's Glenside, PA. So, anyhow.
Is there a trick that I'm forgetting about how to get your chat to not like stop? Like,
No, that's a bug.
okay,
I
'cause
know, I hate
restarted that one. Yeah, it's really getting on my nerves. I'm missing everybody's comments. Anyway, thanks.
No problem. All
And
right.
thanks a lot, YouTube.
Let's continue, Astro.
5. Ironically, this same Smithsonian Museum is where they are hiding the evidence of huge bones that they found that prove that we had giants living here in the past.
Guess what? This is the door at the National Archives.
Still here. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, City Hall, Old World.
Oh, now we're inside
Architecture
City Hall.
In the middle.
Philly, in
Look at this
Philly.
arch.
Why was it all black right there?
Look at this arch.
Oh, they had a fire at one time.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Of course they did. Yes.
Yeah.
You can see.
Oh right, yeah.
Yes, of course they did.
This stuff is insane, right? I don't mean to video nobody. Smile. You're on candy camera.
It's patina now.
Here we go. Philadelphia, PA. City Hall. Still here.
How are there not that many
All right.
people there?
It's
It seems
looping.
like there should be people like everywhere, like New York or LA.
There are, but they're on like Walnut Street, Chestnut
Oh.
Street, because that's where the shopping is. That's where the restaurants are.
Man. Okay.
And he's actually where he was standing is actually like the least walked area of City Hall. The subway station entrances. So where
Yeah.
he was, you would go left around the corner. More people are walking there because that's Market Street. And then if you walk around the other way, that's where the Dilworth Plaza is and like Love Park. So people are walking on over there too. So where he's standing is just not walked as often as the sides.
Okay.
Because the Philadelphia City Hall is its own block. It's an actual block. It's the whole thing is just City Hall, and it's a big circle that people drive around. So it has 4 sides, and the front where he was, the back, the front. I don't even know what the front and the back is, to be honest with you. But the side he was on and the side behind him are the least walked, and the ones on the sides are the most walked. Okay.
Okay. Where's the
Sorry.
library that you always talk about, like in conjunction with these places?
There's multiple libraries, but
Well,
the
I mean,
big
I guess
library
yeah.
that is down in Old City. So you have to go down Market Street. So from where he was, you go left and get to Market Street, and then go down Market Street into Old City, and it's down that way.
Hmm.
So it's like a quarter of a mile, half mile away.
Oh, okay. So it's right there. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Cool city.
Francine's talking about a guy named Joe outside City Hall who likes to beg for money. He's a nice guy. All right, let's go.
Bring him a
It was
donut.
never a church. And if you give me 3 minutes, I'm going to absolutely turn your world upside down and blow your mind. You may have heard about a strange story going around that we were a part of an advanced civilization that fell apart due to some kind of invasion. And that incredible buildings like these, surrounded by all these smaller buildings, are actually part of 2 completely different worlds and times. If you're under the impression that structures like these can be built in our modern times, think again, because they can't, and they haven't been
Pause.
for hundreds of years. There are
Yeah. When was the last time you saw a building like this be built? Never. Not in our lifetimes. They claim they were built in the 1920s and the 1930s, but I don't believe that.
Then how come they haven't built one since?
Yeah.
I'd like to see them build a new building that looks like this today.
Well, we had that technology, but we got rid of it because it was whatever he says. I can't remember.
They
Stupid.
claim because it's not modern, but modern is ugly in my opinion. I would so much love to have all buildings like that.
Yeah. Yep.
A long time ago, Francine. Longer than they say.
Yeah, all those steeples and everything, like all those things are probably it was probably used for free energy. Like electricity or whatever, you know. It almost has to have been like I wish we
Why
knew all
else
I
would
wish
they
we knew all
build
that.
steeples? Like,
Yeah.
think about it. Why wouldn't they just
Yeah.
stop with the flat roof right there?
Yeah. It's yeah. I mean, now they do it so they can hide freaking cell towers.
True.
Yeah.
Patrick's welcome.
Oh, man, I can't stand this my chat. Oh wait, it wasn't. It was at where it's supposed to be. Okay.
All right. We're almost done the mud flood. We're moving on. Go ahead, Astral.
countless buildings like this scattered all over the world that we repurposed as banks, churches, universities, and state buildings. You'll also notice that a lot of these buildings have the word founded etched in the side instead of built. That's because we found them. We didn't make them. So let's talk about what these buildings were really used for before we repurposed them. It's becoming painfully obvious that our religions and our religious institutions do not serve us, and in fact, were built to control us. We're starting to realize that many of the stories we've been told about our religions have been twisted and corrupted to imprison our minds and our spirits. Well, it gets so much crazier and worse than that, because these buildings were never churches. They were healing centers and amplification centers for our meditation and prayers to make our thoughts reality, word to flesh. The painted glass windows and all the geometric shapes were meant to amplify those frequencies outward and
Well,
inward.
that's good.
To heal
Pause.
us and create a...
Well, because since most people go to church to pray, many times asking for prayers of healing, then that's good that we still do that today. That's all.
Yeah, but the thing is, like that. I'm pretty sure it was my friend Heather that talked about this on one of her like when she was kind of, you know, she's really really intelligent and she thinks deeply on a lot of this stuff. And she was kind of going on a rant, and she was talking about how the the like all the things that you think are true, and like I really like she's way way more eloquent and smarter than I am, but she
There he goes again.
what
You guys always put yourself down around me. Josh did it last night. Now you're doing it. How you going?
Yeah, I mean she like talking about how those places they were like sources of energy, it's like a battery. It's got positive and negative. Like people go in like praying with good intentions, but they're I don't know. Like it was. I don't want to say it. I really can't say it because I really don't know exactly. It's been a long time since I remember what she said, but it was kind of saying that, you know, the way that they've twisted religion and everything. A lot of these religions you might be playing for the wrong team or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you might think the wrong person or the wrong entity is the right one, and maybe not. Maybe she didn't say it quite like that, but sort of. And it was the positive and negative at the same time, like getting it from the same people. That's kind of what they were able to achieve in back then. Like you know, the higher people in the church, the people that created the religions, and that's what I don't know. It sounded a lot better and a lot more interesting, and yeah, when she said it, I promise. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm no good.
Stop it. Oh my God. Do you guys see? They are constantly putting themselves down around me. It's constant. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean,
You just literally broke down
heard,
and
but
said, I'm no good. Oh my God.
yeah.
Yes, you are.
Well,
Stop it.
I ran out of words, so that was the only words that I had left.
I'm done would be better than I'm no good.
Yeah. Well.
Hello,
Yeah.
Bry Guys Grow. All right, go ahead, Astral.
I'm gonna mute.
Oh, Astral, you got to get going soon.
Yeah, I'm guessing Splatter's not going to show up. So.
I'm guessing he's not going to show up, and you need to go to bed. So, guys, we're going to finish up with this one, and we're going to have to leave already. I'm sorry. Can you go 6 minutes so we can do 2 hours? Like, will you stay for the shout outs?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Absolutely.
All right. Finish this one video, and then we'll head out.
Okay.
And we'll do a part 3.
Around the building and around the empire. Going back to this picture, you see that circle right there? That's cymatics. Just go look up a video where they play sounds on sand and then the sand takes different shapes. It looks exactly the same as that. This architecture is a frozen masterpiece of music, which caused frequencies to emanate within and without to have all sorts of amazing and powerful effects. Yes, all the old stories of Atlantis and Tartaria are absolutely true, and you can see the evidence of it just by going to one of these churches. But it gets even crazier than that. Look at the domes here. Look at those little circular balls. These are conductors, okay? We don't have a cross or the moon and the star here, and there's a good reason why. I'm just going to put this ugly modern church in the background while we talk about this so this can really sink in for you.
Pause.
All of our
I'm
religious
sorry.
symbols
Have you ever seen a church like that? I've never seen a church like that.
Yes, we have a few of these generic, like these stupid looking churches in San Diego.
Oh, that's
There's
horrible.
There's tons of churches out here, and some of them, yeah, I've seen a few that are like kind of squared off like that.
That's awful. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it doesn't look exactly like that, but yeah, it does look. But I mean, we have some nice churches too. I mean, we have a really nice church that's like, it almost looks like something out of like the Never Ending Story or something like that. It's kind of cool actually. But yeah, we have all sorts of, yeah, it's all sorts of different ones.
Guy, really quick, what's the name of the channel? And this is TikTok, by the way, Jennifer. What is the name of this guy at the top right?
Cypher Chronicles 2.
Cypher Chronicles 2 on TikTok.
Or actually just Cypher Chronicles. Well, he has like two names. It says Cypher Chronicles 2 and then Cypher Chronicles underneath it.
So, guys, don't worry. What we're going to do is we're going to end the show after this video, and we'll be back tomorrow with a part 3 where we continue this. Okay? Astral is going back to work after a week off tomorrow, and he's like a 12-hour day. So we're going to go so Astral can get some sleep, but we will be back tomorrow night. Okay? And we will finish this stuff. We have more to do. We're going to finish this one video first. So go ahead.
I was just hoping I wasn't going to be the only one. That's all. So the show can go longer.
Oh, it's okay. No, it's all right. We'll be back tomorrow.
Like crosses and moons and stars were actually just carefully crafted antennae. They were shaped that way to pull energy into the building. And now just think about how you have defined your entire life based on these symbols, defended them, fought other people over them, thought you were worshiping a god through that symbol. They are laughing in our face. This is not a church.
Okay, we can stop. It's looping. Astral, while I start to do shout outs, you should take a moment and read the chat because there's messages for you. Yes. You see it? They're all saying it's all good. It's all good. And they hope you have a great day at work tomorrow and don't work too hard and it's okay.
Oh, okay, I see. Sorry you have to work, Astro. Hard to go back. Yeah, it is hard to go back. It's going to be a rough day, but once I get through Monday, then I'll be back on. What do you call it? I'll be back on, acclimated back to my job, I guess.
Exactly. And then we'll be back here tomorrow night. So, guys, one more time, please take a moment. Make sure you hit like on the stream for your head out tonight. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. And everyone should double check that the bell is rung because we go live at all different times during the week. It's random. That'll tell you if we're live or not. Also, if you're watching on replay, please consider hyping this up. It really, if you're on mobile, because right now it's only on mobile. It really does help more than anything else you could possibly do. More than watching a video, more than liking it. It helps. Also, donuts, very much appreciated. So very much needed. All apps are expired except for StreamYard. If you would like to help out, links are in the description below. But we know not everyone can help. They are never, ever required. I'm going to get the little guy is going to blow you kisses goodnight while I read the shout out list. Tonight in the chat, we had Daniel Riffle in first, followed by Noise Guru in second. Billy Powermax was in third. Then we had Lila Bach. I think I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. Welcome to the chat, Lila. Kitty Caddywhack, Blackthorn, Francine was here. Astral Fugitive, Pushing Button 62, Missing Time, David, aka Logan Freeman, Born Joker, Jeff Zanzibar was here, William Eason, Jane Doe, Wendy B, Lost in Space, Woo Riders DG, Mrs. Woo, Hammers Facts, Gerald Neal, PayPal Me is back, Gravy Lyman, Spider Bite, Jennifer, LVK, Yanni, Flat Six, Southern Sierra, Red Snow, Mustard Seed of Faith, Walter Kokubinski, Parody Mike, LVA Paul, D-Man 216, Richard 2016 Ended, Are You Yeti, Natasha H, Josh, Kenraz, Artsy 909, Ryan S, Mr. Super Sidewinder, I Want Tea, Post Anything Too, Preliminal, Morgan, Shari Ives, Wally, Patrick's, Bry Guys Grow. Did I miss anyone? Oh, life is like a box of chocolates. That's awesome. I will remember that. And I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. That's kind of awesome. Did you guys get that?
Life is.
Lilla Bach is life is like a box of chocolates. It's the acronym LILABOC.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Okay, I was trying to figure that out earlier. Why it was okay. That actually took me quite a bit of time to get that.
Hey, Bomber, just in time for the end of shout outs.
Hey, Bomber.
Ryan, I don't know what that's about. I would call PayPal on the phone and make sure that you weren't on a fraudulent site, because that doesn't make sense. Please call PayPal in the morning. Please do that, please. And watch your accounts, protect them, please. Ryan says, PayPal closed my account, then asked me to close my account. So I did, and then it tells me I can't close my account. Call PayPal, Ryan. Call them.
Bomber just fast tracked our show up to this point. She fast forwarded through time to get here.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Bomber. Jennifer says, hey, everyone. I started posting on YouTube. Please check out my link tree. Where is your link tree? Why don't you post a link to your channel, Jennifer? Just post a link in the chat. It's all good. All right, everyone. Get some rest. Thank you all for being here. You guys are amazing. 8 hours last night, 2 hours tonight. And we will be back tomorrow with part 3 of the TikToks. So get some rest.
Make sure Splatter's on the schedule too.
Yeah, well, can't guarantee, but I'll try.
Just pencil it in. He'll have to see it. Yeah.
We'll have to pencil it in. All right, everyone. Guys, you know what time it is. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Smash the two, smash the two, smash the two, smash the two. Turn the strap up, 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 turn the strap up. Please turn it off. Why must we watch Friends? 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 I've seen this show about 1,000,000 times. Not even funny when I'm drunk or high. Why must we watch Friends? Why must we watch Friends?
Is that freaky?
Why must we watch Friends?
Wait a minute.
This reality is not going to be very pleasant when all the good people leave.
I'm telling you now for the 100th time. To change the
Isn't even close. How could you say otherwise? The land's everybody. Hebrew 77 here.
I'm doing good. Now that I'm home and off work.
Why must we watch Friends? That laugh track is so annoying to me.
Fog that's happening over across everywhere.
No. pastor of Muppets.
This Asian man propagate, never too late. Yes.
Working on Baby, It's Cold Outside.
Part of your world, it flip-flopped again.
We all come from different realities, like I explained last week.
Watch TV, sit down and catch those belly. Why must we watch Friends? 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 Why must we watch Friends?